looking at the greatest AEW World Champion of all time!
The longest reign as AEW World Champion.
Defeating some of the biggest names in this industry. Bryan Danielson, Moxley, Kenny Omega. But of all the names that I have had to face, I was lucky to have survived. That'd be you, Joe.
Samoa Joe was his toughest test as AEW World Champion.
When the bell rings, Joe is very lethal, very dangerous.
The match at Grand Slam with Joe was hands down the deepest waters I've been brought into as world champion here in AEW.
What's it going to take to win this world title?
He just barely beat Joe.
MJF here at Grand Slam remains world champion.
I've held on to this title now, my title, for well over a year now. And that didn't happen by accident. It happened because I'm the best professional wrestler on the planet, point blank. And at World's End, I'm gonna prove it again.
Just because you survive a hurricane doesn't mean the wind stops blowing. And I'm coming back for you, Max.
I made a promise to my best friend that I would defend those tag titles no matter what until he comes back.
MJF, I extend my offer of friendship. On one condition, you give me my rematch for the AEW World Championship.
MJF accepted the help of Samoa Joe. Joe inside the ring. It's a tap! And now the realization sets in for MJF.
For the simple price of my championship rematch.
You promised this man a championship shot, so Max, be a man of your word.
You got yourself a deal. Samoa Joe versus yours truly for the grandest prize of them all, the AEW World Championship.
And I'm gonna deliver the very best MJF to Nassau Coliseum. You see, from now on, you're considered my property. And the thing you're gonna learn about my property is people don't touch my property unless I say so. So everywhere you go, I'll be a few steps behind. When you think that you're all alone, don't worry, I got your back. All this worrying you're doing about the devil, well, it all goes away today.
To the man behind my mask, I am going to find you. And when I'm through with you, the hell I send you to is going to feel like heaven.
Anybody is associated with MJF, they could be in jeopardy. They could be a target.
When you think that you're all alone, don't worry, I got your back. People don't touch my property unless I say so.
Oh, hype! What the hell? The man's been a Ring of Honor Tag Team Champs! No! Joe been working with the devil this whole time?
You never saw this coming, Max. You've been worried about a devil. I did this to you. When you really needed to be worried about destiny. You're gonna find out I am Samoa Joe, and I am inevitable. An inevitability that I will take everything from you in front of everyone you love.
You're not beating me at World's End. If there's one place where you damn sure don't want to be wrestling Maxwell Jacob Friedman, it is on Long Island.
If you want to take what's mine, you're gonna have to put me down.
When I take from you everything, this legacy will begin with the toppling of a king.
December 30th is not about your legacy. December 30th is about mine. Can Max Friedman outlast the final boss of this sport one more time?
You want to beat me for the grandest prize of them all? Joe, the only way that's happening is if hell freezes over, is if the world ends.